For myself personally, the highlight would have been to speak and ask questions to the judges. I mean, you read the decisions of these judges in cases and textbooks, but I think to speak to them in person, to have that opportunity to speak to them, it's just a unique experience, and it's something that I'll remember forever.
I'd actually say not one particular thing, but the fact that it's been so holistic in what we've actually seen of the courts and how it interacts with a lot of different stakeholders. So today actually, in talking to the registrars across the road, I thought that was really informing about how that's come in through reform and how their work has changed, and I didn't actually realise they were lawyers. So it's been quite informing and really educational.
I think the best thing has been having access to judges to ask questions that you wouldn't otherwise get the chance to. I mean, it's pretty special to be able to ask a Supreme Court judge what he thinks about CCOs, or to ask a Supreme Court judge what they think about a parole system, for example.
Seeing how everything works, which was nothing like how I thought it would be. I was very surprised to learn that criminal law is so intermixed at this level with other kinds of law. Just hearing about all the different roles that everybody has that participates in the Court of Appeal, from the librarian to the associates to the registry. It's been a really great experience.
We have seen leave appeals, appeals for convictions, for sentences manifestly excessive, manifestly lenient, murder, kidnapping, honour killings, child exploitation, civil matters involving companies being wound up. It's really quite prolific and various. And I think for me what has been quite remarkable is that we pore over cases and we think that in the Court of Appeal that they go on for days and weeks, and indeed they're turned around in 1 and 2 hours, and the efficiency of justice is about as efficient as it can be. And we've witnessed some really amazing work of the judges. So it's been really quite eye-opening, and I think will probably change the course, hopefully, of what I do in the future.
For me, I think the best part has been the opportunity to connect with various members of the court. So at the various places that we've been to, so talking to the judges, talking to the registry staff, and particularly talking to the associates.
I think the most insightful part has been having access to the judges, to have pretty candid conversations about their thoughts on law and the cases that we were seeing, which I think is access that I've certainly not had anywhere else. And it's really interesting because you get to ask questions that might have been on your mind a lot about law, and they're pretty forthright in their answers. It's been great, yeah.
Look, if you're fair dinkum about the law and you really want to get involved and you want to meet judges and ask them whatever question you like, you've got to get involved in this Court of Appeal taster placement. It's fantastic. It is a hands-on experience that you won't get anywhere else, and it could even be life-changing.
So the Court of Appeal internship will run again in semester 2, along with other opportunities that are facilitated by the Centre for Innovative Justice. So stay connected with us and stay tuned.